Vibe Tribe family. You read it right. I am bringing Road to Recovery back. And what that is me discussing what I need to in order to continue to be in recovery. Today's video, I rant a bit, but I want no one else to ever feel what I felt. So there is a positive in this, so please don't take the negative out of it. So let's just get on to it. Wait, if you're not already subscribed to my channel, I would love to have you join the Vibe Tribe family by hitting that little red subscribe button if you like today's video. Please make sure you give it a thumbs up, as it does let me know I'm on the right track for creating content. If you don't like it, that's okay. The big old thumbs down. Don't bother me none. Thanks for the watch time. Don't forget to hit that notification bell to let you know my squirrely videos upload.
How's it going? How's your day so far? Hopefully it's a fantabulous one. Cherri here, aka Diamond Art Addiction. Welcome to Road to Recovery. Normally when I do Road to Recovery, I'm looking at the camera, but we're going to take Road to Recovery for this week and we're going to turn it into a whip and chat. So Road to Recovery. If you are new to the channel, I've started a series on the channel called Road to Recovery. And in Road to Recovery, I talk about, I am in recovery. I am 11 years clean on street drugs. Yes, I smoke marijuana. When I talk street drugs, I'm talking crystal meth, cocaine, crack, the big nasties. The big nasties, as I like to call them. I started this series a few months, right back in the beginning of the year, when I realized that I was mistaking my prescription pain medication for, it was about 10 days, and I went, whoa. What am I doing to myself here? I am an addict. So I've always got to be diligent. So that's where Road to Recovery came in, where once a week I was going to sit down, I was going to talk to the camera, no diamond, like nothing, but for this week, this episode, this is kind of just reintroducing Road to Recovery. And next week I'll be looking at the camera. Life has been crazy, in a good way, confusing way, and you got to take your ups with, the downs. Ever since I could remember, I've always wanted to hide who I was, my thoughts, because I didn't want to hurt anyone. I didn't want to upset the boat. I've spent a good portion of my life not feeling good enough from a very young age. I was bullied in school for being different. And then I got into a relationship when I was 16. Got pregnant at 18. And I am a survivor of domestic violence. I felt not good enough. I felt unworthy. And I got into another relationship and I didn't feel good enough. Unworthy, unwanted. I'm now 41 years old. And in some aspects, I know I'm not perfect. I've made bad choices. I've made bad decisions. And I've owned it. I've owned it. I've never denied it. But the one thing that I want let go of is I don't want to let go of my past. If it wasn't for my past, I wouldn't be where I am today. I want it to close. I will honor it. But that's all my past. Up to this point, not pick and choose what we're going to let go of and what we're going to hang on to. No. I never got my divorce from my first husband because that was a security blanket for me. In a sense of I could never get married again. Another man could never make me feel unwanted, unloved, not good enough. And that was wrong of me. But see, I didn't have the balls to be able to stand up and say, no, you're not going to treat me like that. Or no, I don't want to get married right now. I'm also the type of person, don't tell me what to do. Don't tell me that I can't do this or I'm going to do that, or just would you want someone telling you what you can and cannot do at 41 years old? No. I'm tired of people treating me like I'm still that person. And I'm talking I'm not and if anybody feels guilty or thinks I'm speaking of them, then that's on you. That ain't on me. This channel, my videos, this is about me. This is my channel. And if you don't like what I got to say, then don't listen. I've held in my thoughts for so long, and now I'm starting to get a voice and people aren't liking it. Sorry, not sorry. I will always speak with kindness and respect until given a reason not to. If someone starts raising their voice at me, if someone starts getting forceful with me, I'm going to bite back. There's no need for that. And, I get told certain things, and I'm done. I am so fucking done living a double standard. I've had to speak my mind a couple times, quite a few times in the past little while, on numerous occasions, different people. I don't like it. I don't like saying what I need to say. You know, I'm not going to silence myself to make somebody else feel better about their issue. You know, if someone has a problem with me, that's their issue. Why make it mine? You know, the only people that I will listen to is family. And what I mean by listen to is not basically say, go F yourself. You know, I'm not the same person I was. I'm not the same meeky, mildy, mousy, say what I think you want to hear to make you feel better. So there's no debate. So I don't say, what the fuck did you mean by that? You know, I never used to do that. I would just internalize it. I'm like, okay, you know, I also have borderline personality disorder. Yeah, I'm over emotional, I'm oversensitive, and people want to label things. You got clinical depression, you got OCD, you got borderline, you got bipolar, you got ADD, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. You know, why does everything have to have a label? And I think that's like, yeah, this is going to end on a good note. Don't worry, you guys. I'm getting there. This is what Road to Recovery is. So on a few instances, I don't like it. I don't like having to say, what did you mean by that? Or why am I justifying myself? Or, you know, don't get upset at me. Why are you getting, you know, why is your voice raising at me? Why are you getting aggressive? Like, why? Why? You know, like, I don't understand why, when I'm the one who's on the receiving end of being the fuck up or the person who's making the mistake, that I got to justify myself. But when I go to other people and say how, well, this is what you did, or this is how I feel, and I'm not allowed to ask why. You know? So, yeah, I'm starting to speak what I need to say when I need to say it, because I can't internalize it no more. I can't wonder no more. I'm not going to. Fuck, I'm sitting, there's a part of me that wants to stop filming right now, because I know so many people are going to take this and they're just going to come squawk at me. And I've had so much positive this weekend. So much. I have had so many amazing things happen over the last while, you know. And sometimes I think people just don't want to see me happy. People don't want to see me be good at something. People don't want to see me be happy, because I'm speaking my mind. So when I was the meeky, mildy, mousy Cherri, and people are looking at me saying, like, why are you being like that? Why are you pussyfooting? Why are you, like, I don't understand. You know? Okay. And then I do it. People say, come to me, say it like it is. Then I do. And it's, I don't want to talk about it. Okay. You know, and efforts are made. Yes, absolutely. There are so many areas in my life that I'm happy with. I'm content with. And there's other areas where it's like, ah. And I'm like, okay, well, the only one that can fix that is me. If there is something that I am miserable about and I'm unhappy with, I am the only one that can fix that. I can't expect people, other people can't do it for me. You know? So I'm working on it. I'm working on me. But if you don't want to know, don't ask. That's all I'm going to say. If you don't want to know, don't ask. Because I'm not going to hold back no more. I've owned my shit. I've owned my mistakes. I've owned my errors. I'm not going to be made felt bad or feel guilty over stuff that I've done a long time ago. You know, I have forgiven myself for that stuff. And if other people can't forgive me, then they can just go deal with it themselves. Don't bring it to me. Don't bring it to me. You know, a person can only apologize so much in their life. A person can only feel not good enough for so long. And then after a while, they're just going to go, you know what? See ya. And it's unfortunate because people get hurt in the crosshairs. And that part I hate. The last thing I want to do ever is hurt somebody. Whether it's by my words, by my actions, that is not who I am. I am very much, I like to see people happy. So a lot of the times when I come on here, when I've got stuff that's bugging me, I'm not doing what I said I was going to do. I'm not keeping it real. Because I'm afraid that someone may hear something that I say and take it wrong. Or think I'm talking about them instead of asking me. Come to me. If something I've said, if something I've done, grow a set and come to me. Talk to me. But don't come at me aggressive. Don't come at me in an aggressive tone. Everything is about tone of voice. And if someone's going to be me, I'm going to me back. Because when you me at someone, all you do is you put up their defense mechanism and they're going to squawk back. The old me wouldn't have. I would have just shut down. And I think this is a part of the reason why I wanted to do this. I wanted to do this not looking. I wanted to do this diamond painting to help keep myself centered, to help keep myself grounded. But if you don't want to know what I have to say and you want to go talk behind my back, that's on you and the universe, not me. That's on you and the universe, because you and the universe know what you've said and done. You're the only two that know what you've said and done, and I am totally doing the wrong one right now, I think. Oh, no, that's right. That's right. Yeah, I've been covering the right ones. Oh, man, you guys, you know, I just took me and my business partner, Patsy, had been on the phone on and off all day, you know, doing photos, like for getting the molds and getting the prices. I still got to take photos of the colors, so it's going to be a late night for me. But I'm okay with that. I'm going to be burning the midnight oil. But because I am going to have that launch video up before I go to bed. Because when I go to bed, I don't know when I'm going to wake up again because I am tired. I'm tired, you know. There's a lot of work that goes on behind the scenes, even if it's just a small business. Basically like what I am, you know, what we are. This has been my dream for so long. I'm still getting used to saying us, ours, we, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. You know, you guys, I ranted for what, 18 minutes? Now, this is probably going to be a 45-minute. Who knows? Who knows? It's going to be as long as it's going to be. I know there are a lot of people out there that feel the way I do, that don't feel like they have a voice, that, you know, they don't want to upset the boat, they don't want to rock the boat, or they feel afraid. Right now, I'm petrified. My heart's racing. It really is. I'm petrified to upload this. Because I'm sure people are going to take it wrong, you know, and either come and talk to me about it or shut up. You don't need to go talk crap behind my back. You know, and if you do, that's on you and the universe. Just remember, for every action is a reaction. And universal law of attraction, what you reap is what you sow. That's why I have no problem owning it when I fuck up and make mistakes. Like, I've screwed up with Patreon. Absolutely. I'm first to admit I screwed up with it. You know, and I bit off more than I could chew. And I had to own it. And I've owned it. You can't get much more public than YouTube. You know, I have no problem owning when I've made a mistake. I've even owned mistakes before people even knew I made a mistake. You know, and sometimes people will make the same mistake or similar mistakes. Sometimes it takes a bit to learn. So, me and poor Patsy, every time we tried to talk today, oh, you guys, we couldn't. We couldn't. Like, it's like my kids. I had my phone on Do Not Disturb, okay? But my kids know, you know, and everybody knows if my phone's on Do Not Disturb, if you call it back within a certain time length, it's going to put you right through to me. So that's how sometimes when I say I'm going to do one take, it's like, oh, so I got to start telling people when I'm filming, you know, or I'm on a business call. So we do have the molds and the prices. I am going to take photos of the glitter, like what I can for colors tonight before I just can't take another photo and label and edit. So, you know, the positive. So I've been fighting for quite some time to get disability. I got it. So I'm excited. You know, that's been a long time coming. Oh. Sorry, I accidentally knocked my watch and I'm like, distraction. So there's that. So that's like the weight of the world's been lifted off my shoulders. I very much go by signs. I go by signs. And yesterday you guys didn't get a video. And that was because I had unboxed for a company and there was an oopsie. You know, and this was something that I purchased. Like, this was something I purchased. It wasn't something that was sent to me. I bought this, and, you know, you could definitely hear the disappointment coming out, but I kind of had a moment yesterday where I had a rough day, you know. I had a rough day. And I did not want that coming out in it because, you know what? I know shit can happen, especially when you're trying to launch or pre-sale or something. So I chose to stop and I'm like, okay, I'm not going to get upset over this because you know what? Shit happens. I am not going to be rude and mean and nasty to a company that could have been something beyond their control. And really, where does getting rude, mean, and nasty get you? Nowhere. Absolutely nowhere. all it does is it really just makes you look like an ass. Just saying. Trust me, I've had my days of looking like an ass. Oh, I've had my days of looking like an ass. You know, so you guys will be seeing the update soon. That was a positive. You know, the other positive is launching, like something that I have dreamed of for so long. You know, and something I have dreamed of for so long is no longer a dream, it's a reality. It's a reality. And I know there's one more positive that I'm missing, and I just can't think of it for the life of me. Oh my God. Like you guys, I'm really tired. I really am. I don't get much sleep. That's due to my back. You know, I never thought that this was going to happen. I truly didn't. I didn't think that the day would come. And it's here. And we're starting small. Eventually it will expand. And there's a part of me that wants to pinch myself. There's also a part of me that's like, oh, okay. There's that part of my brain that sits there and I down talk myself. You know, I'll call myself a dumb fuck, or, you know, oh, why would you do that, stupid? And that's something that I need to stop. You know, like something, I do it in joking because like I try to be funny. You know, I try to make the squirreliness once in a while does get to me, you guys, because I never used to be this squirrely at all. And now all of a sudden I'm like this squirrely. I mean, I've always been high energy, high frequency. I've always been emotional, but I'm also very empathic. You know, I can also sense when people are bullshitting and people are lying, but that's on them. If you want to sit there and convince yourself of that, go hard. That's between you and the universe. You know, I didn't ask to be born the way I was born, but I was born the way I was born. I didn't ask to be born with the gifts that I have. You know, but I was born this way. You know, it's funny because when people see people like Sylvia Brown or other, Long Island medium, oh, that shit happens. But when it's someone close to them, or someone who can't do 1-800 dial a spirit, but if that Teresa Caputo is the real deal, then she knows it's not 1-800 dial a spirit. I can't just pick up on what you want. I can't force it. I can't. And maybe sometimes I'm just not comfortable talking about it. Even when I should be with people, I'm not. You know, that is still a very private side of who I am. You know, I tried opening up with it, and because I wasn't doing things a certain way, or I couldn't pick up on certain spirits, I've lost that spiritual side to myself because I was so worried about pleasing other people. I was so worried about making sure I was good enough that I lost a certain spark within me. You know, and I'm done trying to prove that I'm worthy. I'm done trying to show that I'm good enough. Even though, I make bad decisions. I'm sorry. I didn't realize that, being short of a 10 out of 10 was under par. I'm not perfect. I'm not going to be perfect. I talk a certain way. I act a certain way. I swear like a trooper. And I love who I am. I love the others, who I am. I love the spiritual side to myself. I love that I'm more concerned about others' feelings than my own sometimes. You know, I don't speak my mind and I don't say what I need to say sometimes because I'm more worried about the other person. And I'm afraid that if I do, people are going to snap. You know, so I don't. And then when I finally do, but that's okay because it's not going to stop. I'm going to keep being me because I'm excited. I'm so excited for the road ahead. Like, yeah, road to recovery is where I just lay it out. I lay it out. You know, this is the one day a week where it's no holds barred on this channel. So you don't want to listen, that's fine. If you think I'm oversharing, why? Why am I oversharing? I'm not, you know, if you think that, so don't watch. Don't listen. You know, I wouldn't be where I'm at today if it wasn't for my business partner, Patsy. So, you know, I wouldn't be where I'm at today without the love of Mr. Addiction, because I got to see that real love does exist. Even if at times it can be painful, it exists. Something I never thought existed. I never thought for a second that someone could love you that deeply and that passionately. But that also opens you up for hurt and pain, you know, and the old me would numb me out. The old me would, sorry, I was just looking and seeing if I'm not rambling on for like hours. Sometimes I don't realize how much time's gone by and then I've got to edit down. I don't really like editing. I like doing my intro, the outro. Like, you guys, I'm a basic bitch. I'm not into this fancy editing, you know, like I see these big time YouTubers and I mean, like, they got fancy cameras and fancy equipment and, you know, like you can, like, the video's choppy because you can tell where they've cut and edited because maybe they didn't like what they said or they felt they didn't sound good enough. I couldn't be bothered. I could be diamond painting. I could be pouring resin. I don't want to spend hours editing videos, but you know, you got to write your description box and then you post on. I haven't even posted on social media today. Do I care? No. I'm actually going to take 2 days off this week. I might take a few days off from YouTube, from social media, and just pour resin or diamond paint and watch TV, or just lay on my couch and watch TV. Why? Because I can. Why? Because I'm my own person. Why? Because I owe nobody nothing. I got to work on Patreon packets. That's what I got to work on. I will never be embarrassed again publicly. I'll never be embarrassed publicly again like that. I will never get caught with my pants down again. And it wasn't that I did it maliciously or intentionally. Life flipped on me. It flipped. But I'm okay with that because look where I'm at. I look at how far I've come and nobody can ever take that away from me. Nobody can ever take away how proud I am of myself. The fact that I don't want to numb out. For the first time in my life, I don't want to numb out. And I'm not going to allow other people to take that from me. I'm not going to allow that to happen. You know, when it comes to the dislikes, that's okay. That's okay. You know, I didn't do this. I did not start this channel for a popularity contest. I did not start this channel to get free shit or to make money. When I get to test stuff, that's awesome. That's an added bonus. But I'm always going to keep it real. I always have. You know, the friendships that I've made mean more to me than numbers. I don't watch numbers. I don't watch analytics. I mean, and some people do, and that's fine. Do you. As I used to say when I started my channel, you do you. Honey boo boo, I gonna do me, sweet pea. And I won't get back to that. I'm going to get back to that because in some aspects, I've lost that side of myself because I don't want to upset certain people who don't like that manner of video. Don't watch. Give it the dislike, unsubscribe, bye. I don't care about subscriber count. I just don't. Yeah, there's milestones you want to hit, like hitting 1,000. Yeah, that's a huge milestone. And we all get there differently. You know, my next milestone is 5K. And then after that, it'll be 10K. You know, your milestones become a little bit further and further apart. You know, I never thought I would be where I'm at. You know, do I care that I don't get thousands and thousands of views? No. I know that every single one of my subscribers is not going to watch my videos. You know, they're not going to watch every single one. Some do, some don't. You know, I do with some, you know, I'm so far behind on videos, you guys. I don't even know if I'm going to go far back. I might just start. Tomorrow's a new day when I'm pouring resin, which I will be when I wake up because I still got some midnight oil to burn. Patreons had their live today, so I don't need to do a ramblings video. I didn't plan on doing an event in the beginning of this, but I think I needed to get that off my chest. I needed to say it. Does it mean I'm going to delete it because someone's feelings might get hurt? No. I don't mention names. I never will. You people don't know if I'm talking about YouTube land life or real life. And that ain't nobody business. Whether I'm talking about YouTube land or whether I'm talking about real life. You know, I've kind of got like, you got two lives when you're a creator. You got YouTube life. You've got your life outside of YouTube. You know, and if I need to talk about something, I'm going to talk about it. If I want to vent something, I'm going to vent something. But don't call me and get mad at me thinking I'm speaking about you. Don't text me. Don't message me thinking I'm speaking about you. Because if you think I'm speaking about you, go in the bathroom, look at the mirror, look in your eyes and ask yourself, well, why do I think she's speaking about me? What could I have done? You know, and if you want to know, come to me. Come to me and ask me. The only person that I've got to live with at the end of each day is myself. And I want to go to bed at each night knowing that I lived each day to the fullest, that I loved and honored myself and who I am and what I believe, and that I didn't change a fucking thing about myself to appease somebody else. And that to me is one hell of a positive because it's taken me 41 years. I just started speaking my mind over the last couple months. And each day I get a little bit stronger and a little bit more stronger and a little bit more stronger. And I'm not going to let anyone take that away from me because they want to beat me down thinking that, you know, their thoughts are this and bye. I have a sticker here. It says bye, Felicia. You know, I just like it because it says bye. I don't know what the whole Felicia stand. I know it's like a whole thing. I don't get it. I don't want to get it. No one needs to explain it to me. I just know I like it. I also have another one over here that's doing this. You know, I'm not going to sit there and act all prim and proper and everybody think that my life is so perfect and yet I'm miserable as fuck inside. Because that's not real. You know, we all got shit that bothers us. We all got shit that, you know, we got wrong with us. We all got faults. You know, own it. Own it. Own your faults. Own who you are. Love who you are. Respect who you are. And don't let no one take that away from you. Don't let no one burn your light out because you're trying to make them happy. Don't do it. You know, I worked at a job where all people did was talk shit about each other. You know, and that job almost changed who I was. That job almost destroyed me. You know, like, I was such a mess. You know, like my doctor was getting mad at me. You know, because I was so worried about letting people down and disappointing people that I nearly killed myself. You know, and I ain't gonna never do that for anyone again either. If I'm gonna kill myself for anybody, I'm gonna kill myself for me. Oh, Cherri, it goes right there. Duh. I'm like, looking, where does this one go? Well, gee, look at the numbers, Cherri. Okay, you guys. This is what this is. This is a positive. This is huge for me. Like, if you could see me, I'm smiling. Did you hear me cry? No. Yeah, I maybe got a little vocal in what I had to say. Okay. We'll bring it up. Here I am in all my glory, messy hair because I was sweating. Here I am. I'm not crying. I'm not upset. I needed to get this off my chest. I needed to say it. And this is my channel. If you don't like what I got to say, go to your bathroom because I'm pointing at mine. Go look in your eyes and ask yourself why. Why this video is bothering you. Why, what am I saying that's bothering you? If you want to know something that I've said or that I've done, then come talk to me. I'm not going to be rude to you. I'm not going to be nasty. But if you plan on doing that with me or getting an aggressive tone at me, I'm going to bite back. And I mean, if that means I need help, okay, I'll take it. You know, I'm not perfect, but I love who I am. And I'm going to get back to that. I'm going to get back to that spiritual side of me. I'm going to get back to not worrying about trying to make other people happy or proving that I'm worthy. If I'm not worthy for you, what else can I say and do? I'm not going to lose myself no more. I've lost myself for too many years in my life. It's taken me 41 years. I'm 41 years old. And just recently, I've started speaking my mind. I'll be blunt, but then I'll be like, well, but. Oh, well, me. No. 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 So the point of this live or this video tonight, don't ever let anyone take the shine out of who you are. Don't do it. Don't lose who you are trying to make other people happy or trying to prove that you're worthy. Because if you've got to prove that you're worthy, maybe they're the ones not worth it. I ain't got a problem saying what I've got to say. I love who I love. I dislike who I dislike. I have an issue with who I actually don't have an issue with nobody, to be honest. No, I don't. I really don't. Life's too short, you know? Life's too short. And right now I've got other fish to fry, like spending time with my father. I don't got to worry about what other people got to say about me. Someone very important to me needs me more. And spending time with him means more. We almost got through a video. Almost. I almost got through something today without my kids calling me. Life's too short. I've almost lost my life a couple times. I've lost people very close to me. I've lost a child. I have regrets when it comes to my grandfather. And I was too worried about keeping people at work happy that I didn't go to a Father's Day dinner. My grandfather died 2 days later. I'm not going to have those regrets ever again. I don't know how much longer my dad has. According to him, not much longer. So that could be a year, it could be 6 months, 2 years, pushing it. So that's where my time and focus is going to be. Yeah, there's YouTube. Yes, there's resin. But family is first and foremost. And the whole point of what I wanted to say tonight and the positive that comes out of this. Yeah, people can take this as a negative, but again, I don't look at it that way. I look at it as I said what I needed to say. And I'm proud of who I am. And I'm proud of how far I've come, especially in 11 years. Compared to who I was 11 years ago, yeah, I've come a long way. And I ain't never gonna let no one take my shine. So on that note, I'm gonna bid thee all farewell. Stay positive, live blessed, and until the next time, many, many blessings. #VibeTribe. Bye, guys.